So in this video, I am going to make myself two little Dunn inspired Christmas plaques, and this is some ugly piece of wood that I found in my little scrap pile, and it looks like it's got some wood stain on it, and that's okay. I'm gonna paint over it, and I'm gonna use some painter's tape, kind of make my frame on this piece of wood, and I'm going to paint the center and use my Cricut machine, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the words Merry Christmas on the center of this one. Keep watching and you'll see what it looks like. So here's the tape I have placed on the center. I'm just gonna kind of put it around, so I'm gonna try to make it as even as I can. I don't have a steady hand, so my stuff's always jacked up and kind of crooked, but it's okay. I always make it work, and I don't tell anybody unless they notice, and then I'm like, yep, sorry. I mean, my hands are just not steady. But I'm gonna put the tape in the center, and I'm gonna stain around the frame and make myself a frame. Here's the stain that I used for my plaques. It's the special walnut. I use this for a lot of my projects, and I feel like I should have used the dark walnut for these plaques, because I see these plaques at Home Goods all the time, and they're a little bit darker, but it's okay. It's working, and they look fine. So now that I did the edges with the wood stain, I am going to go ahead and use this black acrylic paint, and I'm going to paint the center. And as you can see, I use tape to go around the edges that I just stained. And any little flaws that you see there is going to be covered up by this black paint. And the last thing that I did before I finished my plaque was I went into Cricut Design Space and I cut out the word Merry Christmas, and I used a font called Skinny Jeans Medium. So before I put everything on my plaque, here's what it's looking like. And here is my finished Dunn inspired Christmas sign. And I also found a smaller piece of wood. It was kind of beat up, and I couldn't find my sander or sandpaper, but I made it work. I always do, and nobody's gonna notice. And here it is. It says Fa La La, and I painted the trim white. I did the same thing with the tape, just painted the trim white. I didn't use stain, of course, you can see, but this is my other sign. And here are both of my signs. They are Dunn inspired once again, because I see these all the time at Home Goods, and they're like $7.99. Some might be $9.99. I'm not sure. I've never really bought these, but I do see them a lot lately, and I thought I could make my own for free, and that's what I did. Even created my own little frame using some painter's tape. But thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.